Well, hello there people, my name is Big Mooney and this here is a Rush gameplay, this time on Sharky Peninsula. And I'm going to be using the RPK because it is a pretty damn beastly weapon, as you will see in this gameplay here, as I take one guy down with it and take out his buddy, and then another third one there gets blown up with my grenade, which I think is the only non-RPK kill I get in this whole game here. So enjoy the RPK action there. So I'm using the Cobra sight. I think I've got the foregrip on there, and I think that's it. Maybe I think I'd change it later on for a laser sight to go on there as well, because hip firing an LMG is a pretty handy thing to be able to do. So that's what's going to happen there after I arm this MCOM station, and I think I actually arm about half the MCOM stations in this map. And I was pretty happy with my performance in this game here. As this guy tries to drop to the floor, man, drop shot is not going to work on me, son. I'm just lodge your face full of bullets. That's the way that I roll when I play Battlefield 3. But concerning the thing I was talking about the other day, I'm going to recap on a couple of videos that I made the other day. One about weapon balance, the other one about Battlefield 4. Okay, so most of you probably do know by now that Battlefield 4 has properly been confirmed, if you want. I mean, there was a trailer for Medal of Honor Warfighter, and it basically confirmed that the Battlefield 4 beta will be coming to people who pre-order Medal of Honor Warfighter. A lot of you guys seem to be saying, when I was talking about the fact that, you know, there was this sort of slip up, I don't know if it was just a publicity stunt, knowing the way that that companies work these days, it probably was just a publicity stunt. So yeah, it may be in. I thought it was a bit weird how you know, Freddie Wong had a video where he was supposed to be leaking, you know, that picture and stuff like that, and that was only a couple of days after it actually happened. Like, how much time do you actually have to write, coordinate with the people that were in the video, and film it, and then edit it and upload it? How much time does that take? So I don't know if that was pre-planned, the whole thing, you know, with Freddie Wong and all the rest of it, because he does have ties with EA and DICE and stuff like that, because they've done a few videos in the past for them, such as a Battlefield 3, I think it was Back to Karkand trailer, you know, advert type thing they done for them, so it may be something to do with that, I don't really know. But I'm getting a bit off track here. Now, a lot of you guys were saying that the whole thing with that was, it was a mistake, and they're Battlefield or DICE are denying it, and EA are denying it, and they're saying, oh, it's fake. Everyone's just like, it's not fucking fake. Just, Jesus Christ, I mean, it went up on Origin, of all places. It's hardly went up on a forum, some random website. It went up on Origin. It can't be fake, you know what I mean? And some people are like, oh, what if it was just a joke thing people were passing about and it accidentally got uploaded? No, it's going to go through more upload process than that. It's not one randomer that's just clicked it and went, oh, there you go, uploaded. Let me shoot this dead body and it gets me killed here. Fantastic. It doesn't work like that. But, of course, EA and DICE came out and denied it all, because that is the way that it works when things get leaked. First plan is either deny it or just ignore all of the speculation. That's the way that companies work. Now, when stuff gets leaked, it always ends up getting brought out eventually. Sometimes it escalates how fast it would happen. Right there, I was trying to chuck C4 down. This guy sneaks up on me with a knife, but he doesn't get my tag, so fuck you, sir. Anyway, yeah, that's what happens when things get leaked. You know, they're going to deny it. You can't always take what the company has to say as gospel. You can't just, you know, believe everything they tell you. I mean, think about it, for God's sake. But that's pretty much all I've got to cover on that. But again, tell me, what are your thoughts on the fact that the game is coming a bit earlier than you might think? But I think it ties in with what I said. You know, my estimation for when the game will be released was October next year. Apparently the beta has a date, a rough date, I don't know, around September-ish. I think maybe it was the start of October or something, but it's around that time, and I'm pretty certain that the game will be out roughly when I said it would be. October, November. Maybe it might be November if the beta is in October. So I'm thinking October, November 2013. For people saying, oh, the beta might be there and then the game will be out in 2014, as this guy blows me up with C4. Well played, sir, well played. Took a lot of skill out there. for people thinking it would be coming out in 2014, think about the gap between the Battlefield 3 beta and the game coming out. It wasn't that long. It was probably, what, about 3 weeks? A month, maybe, at most? So, it will be roughly around that time. It's pretty much guaranteed, in my opinion. So, tell me what your thoughts are on that. A lot of people seem to think it is coming too early, and that seems to be what everyone's thoughts are on it. I know a lot of people were expecting Battlefield Bad Company 3 and 2143. So, I think that those games will come out. I don't know if they'll come out after Battlefield 4. Saying that Battlefield 4 is coming out next year isn't going to totally write off the chances of 2143. I mean, that's a sort of sub-game. That's not a main game. So, I don't know. We'll see how this pans out. But, moving on. I made a video the other day talking about the gun balance and stuff like that, mainly talking about the M16, and I was happy with your guys' input in the video, and it's good to get a good video going with discussion with you guys, instead of you trying to rip each other's heads off because someone voiced an opinion that you don't agree with. So, good on you guys for the most part. There was one or two people that possibly were just like, no, what you're saying is total bullshit, and well, that's your opinion, and that's basically the whole point in discussing it in the comment section. And a popular way of people were saying about balancing the M16 was not to touch any stats on it except the reload time, and I totally agree with this actually. The reload time was something that I did overlook when I was talking about it. I didn't quite think of, something like that, so but that's the whole point. I put out my opinion and you guys added to it, and I agree with you. So I would say the reload time on the M16, you could probably up it a little bit, and that would probably bring it more into the line with other weapons. A weapon that does need a buff is the FAMAS when it comes to weapon balance in the game, because like someone raised in the comment section as well, the FAMAS has, it got a few bullets taken off of it. I don't understand why you would take bullets off of a gun that has an extremely high fire rate. I mean, it does bring down the gun's effectiveness like a lot, and how I didn't kill that guy, I do not know. Someone else took that from me somehow. I mean, I know a lot of people were saying, oh, the FAMAS was overpowered as fuck when it, at the start of the game's sort of life cycle, and I never used it. I didn't like it. I don't know. I just didn't like it. And I never used it when it was powerful. But when they toned it down, now it's a bit retarded, simply because it has a massive fire rate, high fire rate, a lower clip, meaning it runs out quicker than most guns. In fact, runs out quicker than pretty much most guns in the game. Yeah, it's pretty stupid. And the reload time on it is ridiculous. Like, the reload time on it is like twice as long as the M16. In fact, it's probably more than that. I think it is more than that actually. So that's pretty stupid in my opinion. But I think they're gonna maybe tweak it a little bit more. I think some people were saying that was what they were gonna do. But yeah, leave your thoughts in the comment section down there. And I think getting discussion videos going with you guys is something that I might do on a more regular basis. So leave down in the comment section. Leave suggestions for stuff for me to talk about, and then you guys talk about in the comment section in regards to Battlefield 3. Something in the game, a feature in the game, maps, whatever, something like that. So give me a subject, I'll talk about it, and then you guys can discuss. I think it's something we could do on a regular basis, because it was pretty good of you guys to try and keep it civilized in the comment section, and it was it was good. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I go 34 for 10, and we dominated there. If you did, then please hit that like button down below, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. So the way that they're doing it with EA is a Medal of Honor game, and then a Battlefield game next year, then a Medal of Honor game, then a Battle, and so on and so on, and whatever. It dominates everything. This isn't necessarily true. What I personally think is this gun is the sort of jack of all trades, master of none.